Hello everyone, and welcome back to possibly the final episode of, well, episode 1 of Bear With Me. I say that because if I recall, I've only played this game through, the first episode through once. I think we're rather near the end of it, so let's get going here. I think we're on save 3. After this, I'll be moving to episode 2. This shouldn't be a great surprise. For the record, you do have to buy it. I think it's like $2, but I'm more than happy to do that because I love this game. Anyway, we're at the city limits, which implies that either this is... I don't think this is really implying at this point. I'm pretty sure this is all in our character's head or delusions or something like that, but let's look around before we start talking to apparently Brian here.
The convertible of desks. Very chic. It's locked.
Okay, so we need a key of some sort. Do we even have something that could be a lockpick? I guess we could try and pick it. I don't think that's gonna work, though.
I don't think so.
Yeah, it's worth a shot. Yeah, just bash it open.
Come on.
Yeah, that's the way my mind works. If you can't get something open the finesse way, you just gotta try and bash it, man.
It acts as the last line of defense between the housemates and the harsh environment outside.
Yeah. Probably should look into getting somebody, like a roofer or something. Probably.
Are you hungry, horsey? Ted, do we have a wooden carrot for him? It's filled with the kind of stuff no one ever uses, but is too important for some reason to be thrown away.
Right, well, that actually makes sense to me. I know that doesn't really make sense to people, but it makes sense to me. But then again, people have called me a hoarder, so I guess there's that.
Good evening, officer.
Oh, my God, Miss Ashworth. Is that really you? I must say, I've only seen you in the papers, but you look even better in person.
Stop, you're going to make me blush. Oops, too late. No, but seriously, officer.
Burke, Miss Ashworth, but you can call me Brian.
Okay, Brian, we need to enter the city. You see, we're working on this case and we need to find a friend of ours. He might know some things.
I'm terribly sorry, Miss Ashworth. I'm afraid no one is allowed to enter the city at this point. Not even a beloved and well-known celebrity such as yourself. I'm so sorry.
Well,
So sorry.
that's okay.
So sorry.
Aren't you a bit young to be a policeman?
Police officer, actually. I'm fresh out of the academy, but I'm planning to make detective in a couple of years.
Well, that's ambitious.
Is that a fake mustache?
No.
It is! It just fell on the floor.
Well, this is embarrassing. I'm sorry. Everyone at the station has a mustache these days, and I just can't seem to grow one myself. My fiance even makes fun of me sometimes.
Well, I think you look just dashing without a mustache. It makes you look younger.
Well, thank you kindly, miss.
That's a tough deal, kid. You'll have a hard time becoming a detective if you don't have a mustache.
But you don't have one, Mr. Bear.
I'm a private snoop, Jimmy. I don't need to fit in. I walk my beat alone.
Oh my god!
You haven't seen Flint Ashworth by any chance?
Miss Ashworth's brother?
That's right. Have you seen him?
I'm sorry, Mr. Bear. I'm confused.
That's understandable, son. You're a Paper City police officer. Never mind that now. Stevie, do you know anything about the Red Man?
I'm sorry, Mr. Bear. I really can't discuss such matters. I will tell you one thing, though. The word on the street is that the suspect, codename Red, is asking a lot of questions about Miss Ashworth.
What kind of questions? What's so interesting about Amber, anyways?
Hey,
Don't worry, Miss Ashworth. You're the most interesting person I know. If I was a crazy lunatic with an agenda, I'd stalk you too.
aw, that's so cute. Thank you, Brian.
Oh no, now I'm blushing.
I just have to interrupt, whatever this is. Jerry, what kind of information is Red after?
It's Brian, sir, and I'm afraid I don't really know much about the subject. Only what I hear from the fellow police officers here and there. Besides, I'm not in a position...
To discuss such matters, yeah, I know. Can't you make an exception to let us pass? just this once.
Mr. Bear, as much as I admire both you and Miss Amber, seriously, I'm a huge fan, but orders are still orders. Things are getting really bad down in the city. If anything were to happen to Miss Amber, I could never forgive myself.
Dave, who ordered this lockdown?
The state officials. Mayor Mills himself signed the decree. I'm afraid without the mayor's signature, no one is allowed to enter or leave the city at the moment. And it's Brian, sir.
And how come the city is on lockdown anyways?
I'm afraid I'm not in a position to discuss such matters, Mr. Bear. Terribly sorry.
So, what is it we need to do in order to enter the city?
Well, I suppose you would have to get clearance, signed by Mayor Mills himself.
And he'll just sign this clearance, no questions asked.
Normally, no. I don't think so. But since you're in the company of the beautiful and talented Miss Amber, I'm sure the mayor will make an exception.
I'll have to get the mayor on the phone to sort this thing out.
You think he'll let us enter the city?
I really don't know, but that drunk owes me a couple of favors. It's time to call him up on it. To the Batcave.
Really? That's the reference we're gonna go with? Alright.
Mayor's office.
Hello there, doll. This is Teddy Bear. You may know me from such cases as saving the mayor's ass on several occasions. I've also set you up with a buddy of mine that one time.
Of course, Mr. Bear, I know who you are. Are you looking to speak with the mayor, Mr. Bear? Because I'm afraid he's not in at the moment. Can I take a message?
No, I have to talk to the mayor personally. It's important. When will the mayor be back?
The mayor should be in first thing in the morning, Mr. Bear.
Okay, never mind. Thanks anyway, doll. He's not in, and we don't have time to sit around and wait till he sobers up. We'll have to find another way.
Hey, what if we made the clearance ourselves?
That's falsifying government papers, doll. I like it. There should be some stationery around here. Give me a minute. Have a drink while you wait.
A drink of what? Make-believe water?
Never mind. Here it is.
Oh, how convenient.
There. Now we just need something to use as a stamp. And we need to falsify the signature. You're an artist of sorts. You can do this, right?
Not really. I could probably make a stamp out of something, but I can't falsify the signature.
Fine. I'll get those two goons to do it.
The mugshots? You think they'll help you?
Don't worry. My right knuckle can be very persuasive.
Right, so now I'm actually back in control again. So we need to find a stamp. How are we going to make a stamp? That's a good question. I need some kind of pattern, and what looks like a government pattern, and where would we have seen such a thing? These are the questions I need to ask myself, and I'm drawing a blank right now.
The tools I use to transfer my genius onto paper.
Yeah, I thought maybe that would be useful to, you know, do something there, considering what we're supposed to be doing right now. Apparently that's not useful. Who would have thought a mayor wouldn't use colored pencils? Okay, ignoring the fact that Amber's parents are just gone, because we don't know where the hell they are, or why they're gone. The whole thing just seems really weird, doesn't it? You know, oh my gosh, I can't believe I forgot her name. Can't believe I forgot her name. Well, our main character, because my mind just is gone, and I kind of just forgot what in the hell her name is. Something Ashworth, I remember, because Flint Ashworth, and I don't remember her name. I should feel worse than I do.
I should go and ask those two lowlifes to sign this fake clearance.
Well, I mean, yeah, I guess I probably should have taken that hint. I just thought there was something else. Normally there's like a main mission, and then there's the, I don't know, something else. Normally you do, like, before that or after, but, oh, well, I guess maybe the obvious one's the quick way this time. There's no quick way of doing this. You gotta walk over there. No, not Millie. Millie's the giraffe's name. Well, anyway, I guess we just gotta ask them and just kind of hope that they'll do us a solid, which I kind of doubt without recompense, so I guess we'll just see what they want.
Any leads on the missing kid yet?
That's classified. You two remembered something.
Nothing useful, probably. I remember having a crush on Beverly Christie in high school. I would follow her home from school every day. Then she saw me one day and called the cops. Now I'm a registered stalker, amongst other things.
Right, you want me to actually bring this here.
I need your help, lowlifes. I've got this fake clearance to enter the city, and I need you to falsify the mayor's signature.
And what makes you think we're the right guys for this? Do we look like counterfeiters to you?
Yeah, you sure do.
Yeah, we can do this. But again, what's in it for us?
Common courtesy I don't think extends to falsifying government documents. I'm not sure threatening in a 2-on-1 situation with the big guy's a good idea. But playing to their conscience probably ain't gonna work either. Let's just do the funny one.
Can't you just do it out of common courtesy?
You sure use a lot of fancy words there, Snoop.
Would you do it for Amber?
I would do it for Miss, but something tells me you're just dropping names to get us to agree.
She's with me, and she needs your help.
Oh yeah? She sure lost a lot of weight, or you finally lost your mind, 'cause I can't see you.
She's in the other room. She couldn't squeeze through.
I'll cut you a deal, Snoop. You bring me proof that little Miss is with you, and I'll falsify this report card of yours.
You mean the clearance?
What? Yeah, the clearance.
I'll be back.
Sure thing, Arnold.
Amber. How'd I forget her name?
You got it?
No, they don't have anything to write with. You have your pencils with you?
Here you go, but be sure to get them back.
I'll be right back.
This is much easier than I remember. Because, I mean, I would expect to have to go find something of hers and then bring it back, but she just gives it to you right there. Here.
There, does this qualify as proof to you? Now, show some integrity for once in your life and do this thing.
Whoa there! Are these the creator's tools? Where did a Snoop like you get these?
The Muffin Man.
Some guy at my local store has a bunch of these.
Must be an important guy.
Amber gave them to me, obviously. They have her initials and everything.
All right there, Snoop. Don't get all riled up. Show me that land deal you want falsified.
You mean the clearance?
What? Yeah, sure, the clearance. There. Now, if you don't mind, me and John have some business to attend to. So, how about you hit the old dusty trail?
Probably should have at least checked their work, but I guess we're just gonna assume they did it right.
There, all sorted out.
You didn't hurt them, did you?
I sure did. Lowlifes like that only understand one kind of language.
Oh no, Ted. Why are you always so mean to them?
What? No, it's expected with those two. Never mind that now. I got it sorted. Let's head back to that cop boyfriend of yours.
But we don't have the stamp. Isn't the stamp kind of important? I mean, they did a key.
We'll have to find another way.
Alright, you want me to use the thingy. Alright, yeah, let's do... No,
I'll take this key with me, just in case. It's always good to have keys around.
Was that always there? I just must not have saw it. What is this a key to, pray tell? Office desk key. Office desk. Excuse me, this looks like an office desk. Oh, wait, but that's probably the thing upstairs. Excuse me again, I'm sorry. That's probably the thing up in the attic, isn't it? Probably. This could be useful. I'm lucky I saw that. Normally I don't see stuff like that. That was like that wasn't a pixel hunt, but that was not readily available to be seen. I don't know what the hell the proper way of wording that is, but that was not easy to see for me. Let's test that theory out right now, though.
Hey, the key fits. Let's see what we have in here. I'll take the ink with me. If we wake up in 1789 tomorrow, I'll be all set.
What an oddly specific year.
The convertible of desks. There.
So, do I have anything that would actually... I don't have the stamp, though. I mean, I have the signature, but I'm pretty sure you need a stamp, but I guess we'll just try it and see.
I can't use that.
Right. So...
Do what with it?
I don't know. Yeah, let's just blot it out.
Do what with it? Do what with it?
Okay, you could have come up with more than one line. I'm not asking for much. Two's okay, you know, but just a one, really? I think I'm missing an item somewhere. I think that's what this is.
Good evening, Miss Ashworth, Mr. Ted. Got that clearance yet?
Is he making fun of us? I can't tell.
Not yet. We're working on it, Brian.
Is he making fun of us? Oh, wait, that's what that was. I need the candle. Because they need the wax. Right.
I'll take it with me, just in case. Maybe I'll need to read in the dark at some point or something.
Of course, the problem is we need something that would look like the mayor... like a mayor's crest or something.
Are you even trying?
Well, that's awful rude.
Do what with it?
I don't know how to make a I don't know how to make the thingy, okay? I'm not an artist. I don't know how to do this.
Are you even trying?
Okay, so they did have two things. They just didn't have the... they don't have the frequency rate quite worked out. I don't think you're supposed to carve it, because we don't even... do we even know what the crest looks like?
There. Now I got a stamp. All I need now is some ink.
I'm face-palming right now. Okay, I honestly did not expect that to work. So, you know, there's that.
Do what with it?
You put the stamp on the paper and then you... wait.
Messy. Hopefully I won't get it all over my pockets.
And now you do this.
All done. Wow, forging documents is a lot of work.
What? Level up for what? I didn't do anything. Legit clearance. You do know that's not actually a word, right? It's actually legitimate. I hate when people use... yeah, that's legit. You mean legitimate? Yeah, old man. It's called slang. And don't talk to him.
It's filled with...
I'm supposed to actually do this. There we go.
Here you go, Mike. Signed by Jim. Mayor Mills himself.
Yes, here it is, and it's like totally real and not at all fake.
Well, everything seems to check out. Wait a minute, and enjoy the scenery, Miss Amber, Mr. Ted. It's a beautiful view of the city from here. Have a nice night.
You too, Brian.
Good night, Byron.
By the way, this Brian character, something seems wrong with him. I don't want to say that he's not right in the head, but he's awfully... he sucks up a lot. I realize in Amber's imagination she probably wouldn't want to be a nobody or a lowlife, but I don't know, it just seems like going with the celebrity thing in your imagination seems awfully cliche. But I guess for a 10-year-old girl, maybe, yeah, I get it.
Alright, I guess we're going back there. You ready, Ted?
Give me a minute. I thought I left that place for good, you know. What about you? You haven't been there in some time, doll.
Yeah, I think so. Besides, we have a case to solve.
You're right. Let's go.
Deja vu. So yeah, I have played this through once before. Now, episode 2 is completely new. So I look forward to that.
It kind of feels like going home.
God damn it. It really does.
Ted, I never asked you. What happened to your former partner?
He grew up.
So I'm going to guess that the former partner was Flint, wasn't it? I mean, there's only so many people in the game. So his former partner had to have been Flint, and he said he. So yeah, that's the end of episode 1. Next time we're going into episode 2. Hopefully that'll answer some questions like, 1, is Flint the Red Man? Where are her parents? Which, in all likelihood, they probably won't answer these questions, but I'm gonna hope that they do, because it's kind of... like, of all things that are unrealistic, I think that's one of the more unrealistic things. Her parents just leaving her alone. A kid that either has a very active imagination or possibly is, well, I don't want to say mental, but the kid obviously has a very active imagination, we'll say that. And perhaps they helped her build the city so that she wouldn't wander around outside. Because, I mean, the city was obviously built. Either Flint built it when he was playing with Ted, or her parents did, or she did. I don't know. Hopefully some of these questions will be answered. So, thank you guys very much for watching, and hopefully I shall see you tomorrow. Farewell, everyone. Until then.